chosen with them. Very rarely, not more than 5 times a year, conditions allow Andre to propose a more perilous exercise to chosen customers: diving without a cage. The weather report, the visibility, the right shark, and a calm sea are the main keys to the success of this kind of adventure. And Andre is the only one able to take care of this guardian. He prefers to keep the experience for professionals, hoping they will improve the image of the shark in the eyes of the world. Whether it's snorkeling or diving, the practice requires strong mental preparation. The danger is real, and the idea of paddling in this terrific predator's pantry obliges you to control huge amounts of adrenaline. A simple spear gun will protect the old underwater hunter. Not cocked, just the spear will keep the fish at bay. That day, Andre exchanged his buoyancy compensator with his client for a piece of rope. In water of 14 degrees Celsius, a balance of power is set up between divers and sharks. A mixture of distrust and curiosity, much like meeting a strange dog. Andre controls the situation between the cameraman and the sharks. He keeps scanning all the protagonists. Sometimes, overconfidence can lead to a tragic situation, although 3 out of 4 attacks end up with the shark releasing the person from its jaws. The human being isn't usual food for sharks. We're not fat enough. Surrounded by several sharks, the task becomes more difficult. The cameraman, swimming in the water, doesn't see the dominant female behind him. The animal would like to taste this unknown yellow spot. Unaware, the cameraman could have been decapitated without Andre's intervention. After the scare, Andre decides to stop the dive. Thanks to my total confidence in Andre, I'm in a dreamlike state. Knowing glances, a tight throat. A careful check of my camera equipment allows me to escape the tension. The biggest female shark starts to investigate our craft. Its approaches come closer and closer. The smell excites and teases her. And then a very strange sort of bullfight begins.
Kijk eens hoe fancy we die aas van die eten. Die wil zeggen.
We wait long enough to equip ourselves with scuba gear, and we decide to explore the shark territory from other angles. 15 meters down, in the middle of whirling 5-meter-long shark specimens, a feeling of humility overwhelms me. Only a few flipper strokes away, Andre keeps an eye on the shark movements. After a few minutes, their suspicions subside. Their curiosity attracts them close to my shelter. The tapered profiles scrutinize the rocks which I'm hanging onto. A recess in the cliff face allows me to cover my back and to make the most of the show. The ballet of mastodons becomes more pressing. No aggression. The current tries to evict me from my den, and I become overwhelmed by doubt and fright, but my instinct for self-preservation calls me to order. Don't be frightened, otherwise they might sense your distress. My dream could turn very quickly into a nightmare. Doubt seizes me when I realize Andre's not there. I'm alone in the arena, and the sharks reassert themselves. The only thing that repulses them are the bubbles escaping from my regulator. As soon as I hold my breath, I draw them towards my camera lens. Their curiosity is growing more and more. After a lull in the activity of my investigators, I see Andre on the surface with only his snorkeling equipment. "20 meters of water separates us. I check the air in my bottle. There's enough to stay here. I see Andre with a 5-meter female. I understand that the action is taking place on the surface. Andre relies on our complicity to capture a moment and a situation which he fully controls.